Hello guys, welcome to my channel. After almost a year, I am uploading a video. I will try to be more frequent in this channel. So today I will solve two problems from physics of chapter motion in one dimension. So the first problem is, you can see in the left hand side of the screen, that is between 2 points a car accelerates uniformly at first, then moves with constant speed, and finally returns uniformly to rest. If the ratio of the time taken is 1 is to 4 is to 2 and the maximum speed is 70 km per hour, then find the average speed. So first we will consider, there are two processes you can solve this question. One is using the formula and the other is using the graphical method. I think the second one is easier. So this is the graphical method. We first draw the graph of this problem. Here the OA line is the acceleration, uniform acceleration it is mentioned. That's why there is a straight line, but the slope with a slope, because the velocity time graph, the slope of the velocity time graph is the acceleration. And after that there is a constant speed, and from BC, that is the retardation part. So its slope is that kind of the theta is greater than 90 degree because of that retardation. So let's do that problem. The simple thing is, we will find the area under the curve, because dx dt equals to v, so dx equals to v dt and x equals to integration over v dt. That will give you the area under the curve that you will probably find in the integration chapter, definite integral chapter. So any area under the curve will be the integration of that y dx or x dy from that. So here v dt is gives the area of the curve, and that gives the displacement covered in the whole journey. So we will find the area under the curve. First, area of the triangle AOD, then area of the rectangle ABED, and then the area of the triangle BEC. So the area of the triangle AOD is half into x into 70, because 70 is the height and x is the time unit I have considered, because you can consider anything because the time is given in the ratio form, so we have to consider something. But you don't need to worry about that x, because x will be cancelled when the total time will be divided, and hence x will be cancelled. So anything you can consider, I have considered x. So for the triangle AOD, x is the base. For the rectangle, height is 70 again, and the base is DE, that is 5x minus x equals to 4x. And for the triangle BEC, height is 70 again, and the base is 7x minus 5x, that is 2x. Hence the total area under the curve will be half into 70 into x plus 70 into 4x plus half into 70 into 2x, that will give you 385x. And the total time is obviously 7x, because 1x plus 4x plus 2x, that will give you 7x. And the average velocity is total displacement divided by total time, that is 385x divided by 7x, that is 55 km per hour. Option B. I hope this is clear to you all. Next problem is A ball is dropped from the top of a tower. After 2 seconds, another ball is thrown vertically downwards with a speed of 40 meters per second. After how much time and at what distance below the top of tower the balls meet? So we will first draw the picture. This is the height of the tower. It's not given, so you can consider anything. H I have considered, and the first ball is dropped. U1 equals to 0. For dropped thing, the initial speed is always 0, and for ball 2 it's released after 2 seconds of first ball. So the it's thrown vertically downwards with a speed. So the initial speed of ball 2 is u2 equals to 40 meter per second. Now let us consider the problem, and we will take the time t after which the first ball and the second ball will meet. T is the time when after time t the first ball will meet with the second ball. So at the distance y below the top of the tower. So first ball will be always y equals to u t plus half gt square. For the first ball u is 0, so half gt square, and the second ball will be y equals to 40 into t minus 2, because second ball is thrown after 2 seconds of the first ball. 2 seconds of the first ball. So y equals to 40 t minus 2 plus half g t minus 2 whole square. From the both the equation, we will just replace y equals to half gt square in the second equation. Then half gt square from the both side will be cancelled. We will have 2gt minus 2g equals to 40t minus 2. That is simple calculation. We will put the value of g equals to 10 meter per second square, so that we can have t equals to 3 seconds, of course. And hence you can put the value of t in the first equation, y equals to half gt square, and it will give you 45. So 45 meter and t equals to 3 seconds. That is the option A. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I have tried to solve these two problems because I guess students might have some difficulties to solve these problems. I have just explained this in the simplest manner, and it will not take so much time to solve this. That's why I have chosen these two problems, and I hope it will help you a lot to do more problems in this channel. Thank you very much. Like, share and subscribe.